Hi and welcome to this teeny tiny little explainer video. In the next few minutes I'm going to walk you through how to use the interactive or supercharged feeling wheel. I'm going to share why it's such a powerful tool for reducing anxiety and what each section means when you click through to the deeper pages in the library. So let's start with why naming our feelings are so important. So research in psychology has shown that the simple act of putting words to emotions, which is what scientists call affect labeling, can lower the intensity of those emotions in the brain. In fact, brain scans show that when people name what they're feeling, the activity of the amygdala, which is the brain's alarm system, decreases, and the thinking part of the brain, so the prefrontal cortex or the PFC, comes online. Now that's why this wheel isn't just a neat graphic, it's a practical way to calm your nervous system, reduce the grip of anxiety, and help you regain clarity. Now the wheel itself has three main layers. Right in the center, we keep it really simple. So these are feelings which are either helpful, so these are the ones that energize and nourish you, or unhelpful, which are the ones that feel draining or overwhelming. Now, this is helpful to remove judgment because emotions aren't necessarily good or bad, they're simply easier or harder to carry. And the next ring is the category, so things like joy, curiosity, and pride on the helpful side, and sadness, fear, anger, shame, overwhelm, and disgust on the unhelpful side. Each of these reflects core human emotional systems or states. And then on the outside, you'll find everyday words, things like hopeful, tired, irritated, or grateful. These are the labels that you're most likely to use in daily life. And when you click on any of those feelings, you're going to land on a page that breaks it down even further. And each page has four distinct parts. So first up are the descriptors. These help you notice body signals and energy states. So for example, lethargic might show up as heavy limbs, slow movement, or low energy. There's a check-in prompt, and this is a simple question that you can ask yourself to confirm if that feeling fits. Something like, am I struggling to start small tasks? There's also a clinical link, and this connects everyday language with psychological terminology, giving you literacy. So for example, knowing that on edge often maps into hypervigilance and anxiety. Now this doesn't mean you're diagnosing yourself, but it's going to enable you to see patterns. Finally, an action step, which is a simple practical strategy you can try right away, whether that's grounding your senses, stretching your body, journaling, or reaching out for connection. So why use this regularly? Well, because it creates a feedback loop, and each time you check in, you're naming your state, which lowers anxiety, noticing your body cues, which reconnects mind and body, taking one action, which shifts you from stuck to moving, and most importantly, you're tracking progress. Now, over time, you're going to be able to look back and see whether your actions are helping, which builds self-efficacy and the belief that you can influence how you feel. And that belief alone is a powerful antidote to anxiety and depression. So here's how to get the most out of this supercharged feeling wheel. Use the wheel for at least once a day, even if only for 2 minutes. Even better if you whip it out every time you have a negative emotion. Let the descriptors guide you if you're not sure what you're feeling. Try the suggested action step, even just briefly, and then check back later. Notice if your state has actually shifted. Now, this isn't about fixing emotions instantly. It's about giving yourself a map, a language, and a set of teeny tiny tools that put you back in the driving seat of your own life. So go ahead, explore the wheel, click through to the pages, and most importantly, use it as part of your daily self-help practice. You'll be surprised at how quickly your awareness grows and how much calmer and clearer you can feel. So thank you so much for listening. Enjoy exploring your supercharged feelings wheel.